Well, do I really have anything much to say, to be honest? Look at the score. Look at the score. 10-2. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the video title. Look at the score right now. Let that sink in for a second. Just let that sink in for a second. Before I go on a, I don't want to go on a rant right now because um, I don't feel like doing it right now because I'm a little tired and I don't feel like waking anyone up. So yeah, so look at the score. Let that sink in. Yeah, our pitching terrible, terrible pitching. I mean, how much times are we gonna walk people? How much? How much? Just quick question. Quick question. Uh, how much are we gonna walk people before it gets to a point where we're like, should we stop walking people? Yeah, terrible. Pitching was terrible. Um, two times our bases were loaded. Didn't get anything. Didn't get a single run from either of those times. I mean, literally one of them was like we were like we had no outs, bases were loaded, and we didn't get any fucking inning. We didn't any. We didn't get any fucking runs. Sorry, can't speak right now. I mean, this has to be like one of the worst losses I've seen all season. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's truly embarrassing. Uh, I mean, Dodgers are kicking our asses right now. It's not looking good for us. I mean, yeah, I don't think we're not making it to the World Series. We're not winning the next three games. Um, I mean, now at this point, I'm just hoping we could at least take it back to LA. Just just win tomorrow at least. Let us at least win one more game to at least show that we didn't totally give up. This is just sorry, sorry of a loss. It's terrible. I mean, Dodgers scored right away. Otani got a home run right away. Just right away. Just Quintana, give him a home run like that. Oh, great, great, great. And Mets get a uh, run. So great. I mean, at least we tied it 1-1. Second inning, no one gets anything. Dodgers, they would score two more runs. Like, it sucks. We could come back to it. 3-1. That's not bad. Then the bottom of the inning, we would get a run. 3-2. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Fourth inning, two more runs. Great. 5-2. Just what we needed. We didn't score at all after that. Then the fifth inning, we didn't score again. They didn't score anything. Sixth inning, two more runs. Two more runs for them. You know what the answer? You know what the Mets answer to that? Nothing. They didn't get anything. Bases loaded. Nothing. They didn't get nothing. Great. Seventh inning, nothing for no one. Then in the eighth inning, the Dodgers just decided, you know what? Let's score three more runs. Why not? Why not? Three more runs. Why not? Um, and that would conclude the score 10-0. I mean, not 10-0, 10-2. Might as well have been 10-0 because so embarrassing. Um, I mean, besides the pitching being terrible, our offense was just god awful. Uh, no one showed up. No one really showed up. Lindor did a decent job. I think Vientos did a pretty good job too. I mean, he got the home run, so I think at least our top two guys tried. Alonso being the third batter. What? We weren't doing that before. Whatever. JD Martinez was terrible. Nimmo was terrible. Alvarez, I mean, he did better, but still nothing for me to really talk right home about. Uh Marte was decent that game. Uh but even though there were a couple decent hitters, we just couldn't do it. We couldn't get more runs after the first and the second, not the second, the first and the third inning. It was terrible. It was really terrible to watch. Um, got to a certain point where it just kept flipping back and forth through the Mets and the Rangers game because the Rangers were playing around the same time as the Mets. But at that point, I'm like, I'm just going to watch the Rangers more. And well, I mean, I already posted my post game video for the Rangers, so I'm happy for that at least because I don't know if I could have taken any more. I don't know if I could have handled the Rangers also losing, but at least the Rangers won. I'll give the Rangers that at least. If I had the two, great. Not you know much better. But in terms of the Mets, um, yeah, I don't think the Mets have any more fighting power anymore. They're done. They're done. I mean, they had a good game. Game two was pretty good for them, but uh terrible, terrible playing. And last game, I mean, the last post game video was pretty, still positive. Like, they could still win. They could still tie the series, but nah, they're done. They're done. You know, for me, to me, just at least bring it back to LA. Just bring it back to LA. You don't even have to win at this point. Just bring it back to LA. Just at least keep fighting. Just keep fighting, and don't give up entirely. Um, I don't know. I could be mad. I could be screaming, but hey, look, the Mets were even supposed to be here. They started off five. They started 0-5. They had like one of the worst records in the beginning of the season. Then they picked it up. They had the best record in baseball afterwards. So, I they fought their way to get into the playoffs. They beat the Brewers the way they beat the Brewers. I mean, they knocked out the Phillies. Couldn't be any more happier than that. But you know, they had a lot of great moments this season, and they have a lot of promise. But hopefully they win next season. Hopefully they have a good season next season. Hopefully this isn't like some fluke of a season where they're good and then the next year they're crappy again. Hopefully this is like hopefully this should be like a beginning of an era for the Mets. I believe in it. I believe this is like a new period for the Mets. Keep Vientos, of course, keep Lindor. Lindor is literally our savior. Uh there's a lot of great players on this team right now, and my opinion, get better pitchers, and I think we'll look pretty deadly next season. But right now, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's is what it is. But you know, Mets had a good season. I'm not saying it's over yet. It's not over, but it's not looking good for them. But well, thank you for watching. Well, I'm gonna head on out. Let's go Mets, baby.